Oh shit. Let's see. Let me turn the Elgato off. Let me turn it back on. I got a notification, but I don't know what it was. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if this works. I know the Elgato is working, but for some reason it doesn't want to come through that side. Okay. I'm just gonna test it out again. I'm here, guys. We're about to get started with for the news and updates. I have 4 topics that are already set in the topic section of the Discord. So if you wanted to go over to the Discord, you could and go preview the topics. One of the topics is going to have a sound bite. Well, actually 3 sound bites. We were supposed to show them off during the Sunday show. We were supposed to show it off during the Sunday show, but I didn't get a chance to do that. We all got a little sidetracked. That won't be happening today. Okay. Okay, it's working. I'm gonna turn my mic down because there's some sounds going on in the background, and I don't want the sound to get picked up. So if my voice is a little bit low, it's probably because of that. But let me see if I can do something real quick. Just let me go see if I can tell them to shut the fuck up. Let me do that real quick. Okay, let's get started. Fuck the sound. You guys are gonna hear some stuff in the background. Don't worry about it. Okay. We're getting started with the news and updates. Our first topic is our fourth topic. Our first topic is gonna be the first topic. I'm gonna get that started real quick. What's going on, Honda? What's going on, Cooper Clips? How you guys doing? I think that's Phil Bosch in the chat also. What's going on, everybody? Okay, so all of this would be centered around important news. The fourth thing came out for is recent. So this is what we have. Microsoft Rewards starting October 1st of this year, users will no longer be able to direct. Hold on. Frostbite just gave me another topic for the show. Sony aims to become the entertainment trading house with IP pickups. Sony has invested almost $13 billion into IP over the last 7 years through buying, developing, and combining businesses, seeking to synergize across games, film, /TV, anime, and music. I agree with that. Over the last 7 years, yes. What does that mean for Sony? I don't 100% know what they're aiming to say. Are they just trying to announce that we entertainment trading house? We'll see. I mean, we still haven't seen the Horizon Zero Dawn TV show. We don't have an actress name for that yet. We also, when it comes to the God of War TV show, we don't have much to go on. The Last of Us TV show is fizzling out. I believe the first season started out strong, but as you know, not many gamers were the biggest fans of The Last of Us Part 2 when it came to the story. So that would translate over into the TV show. However, we know that most gamers didn't even watch the TV show that were Last of Us fans, especially second season. So, people leaving the Last of Us TV show will be more along the people that didn't actually play the game. So I don't know if they can ever get that back. I don't think they will be able to. Astrobot. Let me just throw out some things that I think would be good. Astrobot would be good as a cartoon. Maybe Astrobot would be good as a animated movie also. That should be good. You could do a lot with Astrobot with the IP. You started out with platforming. You could continue with a go-kart, Astrobot go-kart or something like that. So there's avenues to go with, but Sony hasn't really taken these avenues. They own these IPs, including IPs from 3 to 4 generations ago in the console market, and they just really haven't done anything. So I'm excited that they're bragging about how many IPs they got, but it's weird to brag about all these IPs when some of the ones that fans really love and remember, you don't do anything with. So they have to work on that. Again, this information is coming to us from Frostbite / the source is psu.com, which is PlayStationUniverse.com. I no longer use this site for sources. I no longer use this site for stories whatsoever. But they are reporting that this information has been revealed. Again, we just have to see what Sony's going to do with IPs. They do have a lot of IPs. Like Sony in general, they do own a lot of IPs. When it comes to Sony Interactive Entertainment, the gaming sector, they're not doing a lot with their IPs. So, Frostbite, shout out to Frostbite for sending me this, but I really have absolutely no idea how to break this down. Visually, I couldn't even break this down visually. because we know how many IPs they have, but at the end of the day, other people will be asking me, hey Jay, how many of these IPs are they still like using? How many of these IPs are still being being turned into movies, video games, or TV shows? None. Jak and Daxter completely dead to Sony. That is their IP. You know, Ratchet and Clank on that verge. It got one movie that didn't do so good, 2 games in the last 2 generations that I think were really good. Ratchet and Clank 2016 for the PS4, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for the PS5. I think both of those games were great, and then they didn't want to do anything else. Both of those games didn't sell the way that Sony wanted them. So, you know, they told Insomniac to just focus on Spider-Man. You know, through Spider-Man, they were able to get the contract for Wolverine and obviously X-Men going later on in the future. So they're probably not going to return to Ratchet and Clank is going to end up like Jak and Daxter, and also Sly Cooper, which both Jak and Daxter and Sly Cooper haven't received games in years. They both don't have any TV shows. Sly Cooper was supposed to have a movie, but that movie got canceled. We're going to go take a look at that because I guarantee you don't even fucking believe that, do you? Sly Cooper had a movie in the works. That movie was going to spawn a brand new next generation game for the PS4, and we got none of them. Sly Cooper movie. I didn't see. Sly Cooper movie. There. So there's supposed to be a Sly Cooper movie. Trailer was posted in 2016. Suspicious, isn't it? Ratchet and Clank got a movie in 2016 and also got a video game that released in 2016 to promote the movie, or the movie promoted the game. I don't know how it went. I didn't like the movie. I went to the theater to see the movie. It wasn't the best movie I've ever seen. However, the video game was really good. It was one of the best Ratchet and Clank games I have played. One of the best. Not the best, but one of the best. Guess we just go take a look at the trailer real quick and see what's going on with that. So the movie got canceled, as we all know. Don't care. We're just gonna turn the
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Say it with me, Murray. Say it. Sly, give me some good news. We're losing him. Keep your shell on.
So I don't know if this was good. I think this was gonna be a movie. It could have been a good animated series, but after the movie got canceled, nothing happened with Sly Cooper. They didn't do any video games or anything. Now, you obviously saw Sucker Punch give shout outs to Sly Cooper as far as a game that they made in the past. Normally when the game hits an anniversary of, like, I guess 15, 20, 25, 30 years, they give a celebration of it, but nothing major, more so like just an announcement on their Twitter account. You also saw
For the last time, you really need to see a doctor about this, because it's not normal, Murray. Always happens when you skip your afternoon fruit. What about? No, a chocolate orange does not count. But it tasted like fruit. No buts. Sly. And of course, you're gone.
that's crazy. But I think looking at what I'm looking at right now, it would have been a damn good movie. Paid a lot of respects to the core of Sly Cooper. They gave him a more modern look, but not too crazy. Kept the logo, kept the truck, kept the crew. I liked it. breaking into theaters 2016. They canceled that shit. Along with, I believe, this movie was going to promote a new video game, which we never really learned about. I think the team ended up automatically internally canceling Sly Cooper, the video game that was tied to the Sly Cooper movie, and then just focusing on Ghost. Ghost of Tsushima is a great game, but there used to be a rotation inside of studios from Sony. So they would have like 2 or 3 IPs at the most where they would rotate. So Sucker Punch would give us Sly Cooper, and then they would give us Infamous. The third game in the rotation before canceling their projects for Sly Cooper was Ghost. So, you know, we got Sly Cooper from Sucker Punch. We got Infamous from Sucker Punch. We got Ghost. Then when it gets to Naughty Dog, we got Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted, Last of Us. So they're a 4 studio rotation. Sorry, they're a 4 game studio rotation. And when it comes to Sucker Punch, it was a 3 game studio rotation. When it comes to Sony Santa Monica, it had God of War. And then they helped on other projects, but pretty much just God of War. Who else we got? Evolution Studios, which has been closed down. They made the MotorStorm games, and then they went on to make Drive Club. After Drive Club not selling so well or getting a good reception enough for Sony, they closed down the studio, and we don't see any of those IPs anymore. So like we've lost a lot of, I feel like they lost their identity when it comes to some of these studios. We don't know where they want to go at. Yeah, we don't know where they want to go at. But they're definitely not going back to Sly. So, again, big shout out to Frostbite. But, you know, PSU, I think that was a fluff piece article because it's weird for Sony to brag about them having all these IPs, but they don't use them. And we're just talking about Sly Cooper. We could go down the whole fucking list of IPs that they own, but they don't fucking touch. Like I said, Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper. They're starting to retire Ratchet and Clank because Insomniac is just going to be doing Spider-Man and Wolverine and X-Men in the foreseeable future. I do not see them going back to Ratchet and Clank. There is nothing wrong with Ratchet and Clank or Rift Apart. It was a great, fun video game. Everybody loved it, but not everybody picked it up. It is what it is, man. Henry, you said, didn't the studio speak on this where the guy said maybe only 10% of the studio would be for making the game? Exactly, he did, Henry. You're 100% right. But fuck the studio. We're the consumers. Now, was it only 10% of the gamers on PlayStation that said we want a Sly Cooper? Or was it more? Same thing could be said for Infamous. He gave somewhat of a similar response last year on Infamous. Actually, the response was a little bit different because he said they're not going to return to it. He just flat out said that in the interview. Because, you know, the interviewer asked, are they going to return to Infamous? He said they're not going to return to Infamous. Their focus is on Ghost. Now, Ghost of Yotei doesn't sell the way that they need it to keep the lights on, for Sony to be happy. You know, like, what do they do next? They would have to go back to an existing IP. Or maybe, just maybe, you go and, I don't know, work on an IP that's new, which would cost even more money. I think that Sony probably would want the Ghost games to be a trilogy. I don't know where you go after Yotei. Do you stay with the character and make a new sequel based off of Atsu? or do you do another 300 to 400 year jump and you end up like in the 2000s and it's like a Sly Cooper type of game in Japan, you know? So I don't know what's gonna go on with the Ghost of Yotei game. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will let me know, and I'll be looking at some reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Sony has a shitload of IPs. They're IP powerhouse, but they're not using them, so it sucks. Lucci Sky, you said the market share of Xbox. Okay. Frostbite Slash with a super chat. You said I should have clarified in the Discord. According to Nikkei Asia, in the report, they planning to ramp up their acquisitions of more IPs. I don't want them to. I don't want them. If they're not going to use what they have now, why buy more? And if you're not going to use what you have now, you need to put out a formal announcement to all fans to let us know. Stop having us run around the internet like idiots hoping to get older IPs back. You need to make an official announcement that we are no longer working on this game, this game, this game. This game won't be returning. This game won't be returning, because whether it's coming from me, JayTechTV, or many other PlayStation gamers, we're all hoping to get some of these games to come back. Mainly not because we love them, but because they would fit very well in this generation and among the community of gamers we currently have. But they're not even letting us know that. So, not sure what IPs they're planning on going after. I don't know if this is pertaining to WB and their selling of certain IPs, or it could be someone else. But I hope it's nothing stupid. If they're talking about acquiring any new IPs, it better be some big ones. And I mean that like plural. Multiple big IPs that are noticeable. Not indie titles, not indie studios, none of that bullshit. Like new, not new IPs, but, you know, IPs from, you know, people we know. Let's say an example. Buy Square Enix. Get Dragon Quest. Get Final Fantasy. Own those. Buy Sega. Like, get Yakuza. Get Persona. Get all the other Atlas JRPGs. Like, that's what you do. But I have a feeling they're going to acquire some stupid shit that we don't fucking know. We'll see by the end of the year, or we'll probably hear about it in the middle of, in the beginning of next year. Henry, you said, now, I so think Naughty Dog could do a mean-ass Wonder Woman game. Yeah, I think the Naughty Dog could, if they could get their head out of their ass. Their head is so far up their ass when it comes to milking The Last of Us, and now going on to a new IP and possibly doing a trilogy of Intergalactic, that by the time they even have enough time to put all hands on deck for a Wonder Woman game, we will be like 10 to 20 years in the future. That's just the way that Naughty Dog is, and the way their studio makeup is now. I don't feel like it's as many people at that studio as we remember it being at their prime. So I don't think that they could even do a rotation, which is sad, because Sony had multiple studios that could rotate 2 games, and some studios that were rotating even 3 games. Now they're struggling. All of them are struggling just to pump out 1 fucking game. So I want the best for them, but I gotta be realistic, and I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you and tell you there's not a fucking problem. If they need help, they own a helper studio. Nixus is not just a PC porting studio. Nixus can help you port the game to your own platform as well. So if they really need some help getting some of these games out, maybe go turn to Nixus. Instead of putting games on PC, have Nixus help with the workload. Henry, you say get rid of Neo. He don't want to do any he don't want to be there. No way. Neil wants to be there. Neil wants to be there. He wants to control everything at Naughty Dog. He wants his vision to be seen. He already sees that nobody really cares about the Last of Us TV show anymore. So that's why he made this quote unquote announcement that he's going back to full-time working on games, because the show is about to fucking eat dirt and they're not going to make any more money off of that. So he wants to be there. Now, obviously, he probably wants to upgrade. And if he does upgrade, and this is what you don't want, he'll end up upgrading to Herman Hulse's spot. And then Herman will probably not... Herman can't go above where he's at now, because there's a guy they just put there. And Sony... Totoki doesn't trust fucking Herman. After the recent 5 years of failure with the PC strategy and all the other bullshit him and Jim Ryan were losing money on. That a lot of people didn't think they were going to lose money on at the inception, but now you guys can see that it didn't make the money that it needed to make. Yeah, I don't think I want Neil to be at Naughty Dog. I don't want him to stay with Sony. I want him to wander off and make his own studio. I want him to be a Kojima, but with no affiliation with PlayStation. That's what I want for Neil. Because as long as he's at PlayStation, we're going to feel it, and we're not going to get the best out of Naughty Dog. You know, the saddest thing, though, is that Neil is a senior at Naughty Dog. All the other people that made Naughty Dog the great studio that we used to remember, they no longer working there. They are all retired. So now the only real veteran at Naughty Dog is Neil. And he's hell-bent on making the type of games that will keep him in the news for the wrong reason. True, Woody, you, let me, I'm going to go start up a chat. See if you want to get in here. Big shout out to people in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's try to get these videos with some more views.
There's DIY.
Oh, what the fuck is that? I'm going to go start up a chat. Ghost #1 pre-order in over 15 countries. On the PlayStation Store or the Amazon bestsellers? Because I saw them at #1 and 2 on the PlayStation Store, but I did check the other day and sent this information over to Truity, and they were not #2. They're like, at the time I took a screenshot for worldwide of Amazon, for Amazon bestsellers in the United States of America, they were like #10. And what was this game called? Silent Hill F was like a few spots ahead of it. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just making sure my sound's not fucked up.
I was mostly in the chat the most time. I was not speaking though.
No, I just want to make sure my mic wasn't fucked up. Sometimes I end up fucking up if I move Game Pass too much.
Yeah. Moving Game Pass.
So I mean, I hope Sony buys new IPs. You know, I really hope they do buy some new IPs, but I also, before buying new IPs, they need to resurrect the ones they currently own and do something with them, even if you're re-releasing these games digitally. If that's the best you can do, then just do that. Like, get that fan feedback, get that fan service back. Like, fans are asking you for this and that and this to return. And I know some people have been asking for 10 to 15 years for certain games to come back. And even a lot more have asked for games to come back that are now 20 years old. Like, bro, stop ignoring people. Like, either give them the games, re-release the games, or come out with a public statement as to why these games are not coming back. It's like, talk to us. You want money from us, you need to talk to us. Let us know what the fuck's going on. You know? I don't know what IPs they're going after. I can't wait to see what they are. I don't have the best, like, I don't have a lot of hope for them doing the right thing after what they did with Bungie. Yes, Bungie and Destiny used to be very popular, but at the time and by the time Sony finalized the acquisition, it wasn't that hot. Also, Herman, trying to be fucking nice, allowed Bungie to have freedom or independence while they acquired them. Which means you could not force Bungie to make new games for PlayStation. You could not force Bungie to stop putting fucking Destiny on other platforms to make the game more, you know, desirable in an exclusive sense. And again, at the end of the day, you just own the studio, but you're still producing the game as a multi-platform title, and the value went down, and people stopped buying it, and people stopped buying the content, and it is what it is. But
We've stopped buying Destiny for a long time.
I'm trying to remember. I don't even know where. I want to check some stuff out because I owe it to you guys to get this stuff visually up there. First of all, we're gonna go do a double check of the pre-orders. I believe that Lucci is 100% correct because I just checked it about 4 hours ago to see if Ghost of Yotei was the #1 game. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest. One of the reasons why you can say that right now, with the game being 3 days away, is because the game is 3 days away. That is, yeah, the game is 3 days away, so I expect it to be like that. We also have the other version of the game, so not only is a deluxe edition #1, but also the standard edition is right behind it in #2. Again, this game is coming out in 3 days, so I don't expect less. Battlefield is coming out next week. Again, I don't expect less. The weirdest thing here is that Battlefield, although, again, I gotta be honest about this, is coming out next week, so it makes sense. Right now, currently, Battlefield is, you know, higher than Call of Duty. All versions of Call of Duty, right? That's what we got going on here. Again, I want you guys to factor in that Battlefield comes out next week and that Ghost of Yotei comes out in 3 days. So this all makes sense. There is nothing crazy about this. This is just what you would expect. The game that's coming out the soonest should be the one that's selling the fastest. That's just how you mark this shit down. We've reviewed specifically the United States PlayStation Store many times on these streams, and this is what we've noticed. Sometimes games are so rejected that even if they're coming out in days or weeks, no one fucking wants it. So yeah, it's gonna, you know, you'll see it. Flight Simulator is they're selling it for $70. That's a fucking joke. Let's go take a excuse me. Let's go take a look at what's on the pre-orders list besides the top row. Digimon's up there, but Digimon comes out this week as well. Digimon comes out on Friday, the day after Ghost of Yotei, which I believe is gonna get lost in sauce. There's 3 different versions of Digimon. We got Call of Duty. Call of Duty is coming out in the middle of November, November 14th. The $100 version is the highest selling version currently right now on the PlayStation Store at the time of 3:44 p.m. September 30th, 2025. That is what we're viewing. Okay, so that's just what we're looking at right there. We're going to go take a look at the Amazon bestsellers. Just want to scroll down and see what's going on. That's a weird price. $75? That's a weird price. So this is $60 and that's $75. Wouldn't I go above $10? That'd be $15 more. I guess it's not that bad. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks really good. I haven't really been able to sit down and look at the new Dragon Quest game because I thought all of it was CGI because it looks so fucking clear and cool. I like the way they're doing this when it comes to the art style for this game. It looks really good. Okay. I fucks with it. So we're gonna go take a look at a few others. Again, Cold Vein is down there. Cold Vein comes out January 29th. Kind of a weird release date. It's coming out in January. I don't know a lot of January games. However, it's coming out so far into January that it might as well be a February game. There's a lot of games that have got announced for February and March. The new My Hero Academia game just got announced today, and that is getting a February release date. There's so many games coming out in February, it's not even funny. There's another Harvest Moon game, but I'm trying to see which one this one is. Starting to lose track of them. And a lot of them are starting to be cringy. Because these are the Harvest Moon games that are not made by the real Harvest Moon developers. Something I had to learn on my own. The Harvest, there's a developer team that owns the name of Harvest Moon and they're producing games. But the real developers that make the best Harvest Moon games, they no longer work there, and they're making they made 3, I think either 2 to 3 remakes of the original Harvest Moon games from back in the day. One on PS1, they made a remake to that, and another one that was on PS2, they made a remake to that recently. But they had to name it something like Friends of Mineral Town or some shit. But they're still good, obviously, and their other ones are good. These ones are not, and you can tell that they're. Although you should be able to have a 3-dimensional open world sandbox setting game, their budget is still ass, and the team behind it sucks, as you can see, because this shit is completely outdated with this side-scrolling approach. It is what it is, man. I think it's being made by a team that just makes cell phone games because, goodness, they really, really suck. Just scrolling down to see what we got. I'm a little confused. What's this? Virtual Fighter 5 Revo World Stage Standard Edition. I'm confused. What? Why is the standard edition only $10? Is it something different? It looks pretty much the same. I mean, it has a little bit better textures on the character models, but not by much. I'm waiting for that new one. Now hold on. Hold on now. Let me go see what that Virtual Fighter 5. Okay, the standard edition. Virtual Fighter 5 30th anniversary swimsuit costume. Virtual Fighter 5 30th anniversary soundtrack. Virtual Fighter 5 pre-production artwork. Legendary pack. Yakuza series collaboration 30th anniversary ranking titles. There's a lot in there, but I'm good. I might just get the standard just for the fuck of it. I only want fucking $10 for it. You can't beat that. Just checking all the other stuff. We got a new Hot Wheels game. Hot Wheels Let's Race Ultimate Speed. Okay, I think that. Oh, this is a kid-friendly. This is a kid-friendly Hot Wheels game. Okay, yeah, this is for fucking kids and shit. Nah, I'm good on this one. I mean, I used to play Hot Wheels when I was a fucking kid too, but nah, I'm good. My Hero Academia All's Justice got a launch trailer reveal today and the pre-orders. So this comes out February 6th. So that'll be in the beginning of February. It did make it look like it had open world element where you could run and swing around the city and fight crime and shit like that. So that's what I had noticed. So I think we're about to take a look at some of the gameplay from today. Maybe not, but I'm gonna see. No, I think this was the first one. We'll go take a look at the gameplay after this. No. Don't worry about it. We'll go take a look at the trailer right now. They still have the old trailer. So the new launch, the release date reveal trailer showed off gameplay that made it look like it's going to be somewhat of an open world superhero sandbox game. Let's see. Here it is. Release date announcement trailer.
I'm still nothing compared
Now
to
after this, we're going to head on over to do our annual Amazon bestsellers checkup. So you can see right here, you're swinging around the city, you're jumping around and shit.
The whole town is a training ground. You can really feel the scale of UA.
True Eddie. Good.
Is that all right? Got it. I won't hold back.
You can use the information you gather from people.
So you'll be able to run around the city, swing around the city, and
I see.
it's really giving you some good RPG mechanics. You'll be able to save people, but you'll also be able to fight bad guys. It looks fucking great right now. This is why I always say you should never really buy the first and sometimes not even the second anime game from a popular anime, because the budget is going to be so low that it just is not going to be a good game. Roughly about the third installment, or even farther than that, if it makes it that far, like Dragon Ball Z, you will finally get to this level. My boy Truity just fucking fell asleep in this bitch. You good, bro? Shit, I thought I would have been a motherfucker fall asleep. I've been running around all fucking day. Oh, he'll join the chat when he's done. I'm good. Do this shit by myself. I'm good. Henry, what you say? We about to go do this Amazon bestsellers real quick. Let's go knock that shit out. I'm rolling today. We're gonna be doing Monster Hunter Wilds for our featured gameplay today for the gaming section. So probably in the next hour or so. Monster Hunter currently has a Final Fantasy crossover, which I've done the first part, but not the second part. Right now, we're just going to head on over to the Amazon bestsellers and see what Ghost of Yotei and other games are doing. Okay. You're gonna have to type it in because I think I fucked up. There we go. There we go. Lucci Skies. You say news. Psycho dead. A new Resident Evil like horror fan is coming to PS5 and PC. Demo out now. Let me finish the bestsellers and then I'll get to that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go cover this because I might not even fucking remember that shit. Come on, let's go. Let's go see what you're talking about. Where is the demo section? Did they move it down to collectors? I think they moved it down to collectors. Let's see if it's over here. No. You said Psycho is dead, right? Psycho dead. Psycho dead. I don't see it yet. Psycho dead. The demo's not up yet. The announcement's too fresh. Trust me, I just tried. It's a pass for me. Look, I know about these games. I know about these PC-centric games. They're made by PC indie devs that look really good. You spend your money on all these shit, you won't have enough money for the real games. That's what I'm going to say. It is what it is, man. But I can tell a mile away they made this game. It's an indie dev. And yeah, I'm good. I'm good on it, man. Like, I'm beyond that shit. I don't get fooled by shit like this. Like, I do not get fooled by shit like this anymore, bro. It's too many of these fucking games. If this is all it takes to get you guys excited, you are going to be spending a lot of money on the wrong game most of the fucking time. You gotta expand your mind and know the signs of fake games versus real games. If you want Resident Evil, pick Resident Evil. You have all the Resident Evil games available to you right now, including the Resident Evil game that Kojima is, well, the Silent Hill game that Kojima is making for Xbox that end up being on PlayStation anyway, including the Silent Hill 2 remake that's on PlayStation 5. I think if you love those types of games, I think there's more than enough real ones. But if you want to take your chance on this, that's all on you. I won't be playing it. I will not be playing the demo. But hats off to you if you play it. Hats off. Let's go see who made it. Moon Catalyst Company Ltd. Anybody know who they are? I'll zoom in. If you don't know, don't worry. I'm on my way. I'm going to do the research for you because I'm starting to get a little irritated when you guys bring indie games to my attention from developers you don't even know. And I'm supposed to get excited and validate you guys for a day one confirmation. And I can't do that, bro. I will be lying to you. Moon Catalyst Co. Ltd. Games. So right now they're making Psycho Dead. The company based in Chiang Mai, Thailand, also offers game development services including 3D animations, rigging, 2D/3D asset creation. Yeah, exactly. They're indie studio. Could have called this shit a long time ago. This is their this seems to be their only game, but I'm gonna go into the Moon Catalyst website to see. This is their only game. This is their first game. It's an indie dev. If it's up your alley, pick it up. Other than that, that's cool. It's a pass for me. I'm not playing a demo. Okay, let's try to get back to Amazon bestsellers. Nah, bro. That's a pass. Y'all have to know the signs, man. Like by now, all of y'all should know the signs. I mean, it's so fucking obvious. And it's not even that they make a lot of games like that. That's their first fucking game. I could tell by some of the textures of just the miscellaneous things in the background. Like zippers and chains and shit. Yeah, Silent Hill 1 remake is now in full production. Again, if you guys want to get the real games, get the real games. If you want to get like the indie like games that are similar to the games that you love, you can also get those if you want. But I'm not here to validate that. I'm not here to get you excited about something you're excited about. That is not my job. My job is to try to help you not fuck up. If I sit up here and fake hype you up on something that you're already excited about, if it comes back that the game isn't as good as you thought it was, you're going to get upset at me. So it might come off a little harsh right now, but I think you will be more satisfied with me telling you the truth than me lying to your face and then you spend money on a game that's ass. You're going to be like, damn, how did Jay not know it was ass? Why didn't Jay tell me that this game was going to be bad? Versus, oh, Jay's hurt my feelings telling me a game is going to be bad that I was excited about. I'd rather pick the latter. I'd rather tell you a game is going to be bad rather than you come back to my channel and say, why did you lie to me? So, let's continue with the Amazon bestsellers, the entire video game section. This is for all video games, no specific section, just every video games. This includes gift cards, accessories, and video games. So right now we have number one, Roblox. Number one, Roblox gift card for $10. Number two, a gift card for PlayStation for $10. Number three, a Luna Plus gift card for $10. Number four, a $10 Xbox gift card. Number five, a $53.99 Xbox wireless controller. Number six, a Game Pass Ultimate $20 card. Number seven is a Nintendo Switch 2 with the Mario Kart World Bundle. Number 8 is a Logitech shit, I fucked that up. Logitech mouse. And number 9 is Ghost of Yotei. Now, when I checked 2 days ago, Silent Hill F was above Ghost of Yotei. Now, Silent Hill is out now. So it got all the boost that it was going to get from the hype of it about to come out and the hype of it releasing and streamers playing it and showing gamers that it looks good or that it is fun or whatever you need as a viewer to validate your purchase. So now, like, okay, it's falling off because it's already been out. Did I miss something? Never mind, I didn't miss anything. They did re-release the Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Who knows if they're going to be polished or not, but Nintendo's charging you $70 for that. Good luck with that. We got a headset here. We got a $20 eShop card by Nintendo. And, you know, when it comes to new games, it's not a lot of competition right now. Like, as of right now, this very week, there's not that much competition. So we got Ghost of Yotei right here at number 9. It is within the top 10 section for Amazon bestsellers for all accessories and video game consoles and games. So it is in the top 10. Now, I wanted to go over, see what else people are buying. We got 2K 2016. The new Pokemon is very low. That is a fucking shock. The new Pokemon is super fucking low. I mean, I know people like Pokemon. I don't know if they like the games that much. I see a lot of people dabbling in the cards for reselling purposes, but I don't really see or hear that many people excited about the game. And I guess we can see that, you know, again, it's sitting at number 29. It's not popping off that much. It didn't really change that much. I don't believe visually the game has gotten the upgrade that me as a fan or old school fan of Nintendo would expect to see after 30 fucking years. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, we also are about to step into Christmas. So, at the end of October, all the way through December 25th, I would expect more people to be buying things that kind of more on a kid side for Christmas. So, you're probably going to see a lot more Nintendo shit than you're already seeing. There's a lot of Nintendo shit here. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot. Nintendo pretty much controls the entire first page of the Amazon bestsellers, 1 all the way to 50. We're going to go take a look at number 2, page 2. And then we're going to go to the PS5 specific section so that we can get a visual on Ghost of Yotei maybe being number 1. Because again, when I checked 2 days ago, Silent Hill was above it. I'm surprised about Battlefield. Battlefield on PS5, although I'm picking it up digitally, Battlefield is number 79. You know, I don't think I saw Call of Duty on the front page either, but that could have been just my oversight. So I'm going to go back to the front page just to make sure that I didn't fuck up. But I don't think I saw Call of Duty on the front page for physical. But again, I know the people that love physical do not want to admit that a lot more people are buying digital. But that is a fact. There are lots of gamers that are buying digital, and there are less gamers that are buying physical. Again, I'm still scrolling down real quick, attempting to see if Call of Duty was on page 1, and maybe I just didn't see it. Well, I'm not seeing it right now. So Battlefield is in the top 100, but Call of Duty is nowhere to be found. Now, Call of Duty is available to pre-order digital and physical, but we're not seeing Call of Duty on page 1 or 2. We can also say that most of, if not all the multi-plats my eyes have caught are on PlayStation and not Xbox. I don't think I've seen a single Xbox game. Now, if we're looking at other games, kid-friendly games or exclusives, Minecraft, Sonic Racing, those are on Nintendo Switch, respectively. Everything else is on PlayStation. Let's go to the PlayStation specific section. So Ghost of Yotei, it did eke above Silent Hill. As you can see, when I checked 2 days ago, it was the other way around. But still not number 1. It didn't outsell the $10 gift card. But it is number 2. This is the United States of America's main page for Amazon bestsellers. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. From what I'm hearing, there is a people are checking the pre-orders digitally for Ghost of Yotei in other countries, and they are telling me that in other countries outside of the United States where I can check, that it is the number 1 game. That's cool. We're going to see what goes on when the game releases. It is currently, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's sitting at 87 on Metacritic. So if you guys want to go, we can go run down that and put a timestamp on Metacritic real quick. Let's go do that. Let's check out Metacritic. Okay, Ghost of Yotei is on the new and notable. It is still currently at a 87. That is what we're seeing. This is based on 113 reviews. The majority of all of them, if I'm not mistaken, got revealed last week. It is now Tuesday, September 30th, 2025 at 4:11 p.m. that we're checking the Metacritic. I want to make sure that we have this information in our videos going forward, because things change and people try to point you out for that shit. So we have a date, time, and the day, so that we know when we checked it and where the score was. I don't expect it to go any higher. I think it received anywhere between 7 and 8 mixed scores, so it won't be able to go any higher unless it gets a significant amount of brand new 10 out of 10s. The first Ghost game is sitting at an 83, but the user score was very, very high, like a 9.3. The complete edition of Ghost of Tsushima did end up getting an 87 as well, so I don't know what's going on with that. As you can see, I'm not even really trying to do any of this shit, but Silent Hill F is getting fucking crazy ass marketing. It's not my type of game, you know. I'm not into those super horror, scary ass games, but it's people are definitely intrigued by it. So, hey, they're picking it up. Let's go see what we're really looking at here. Okay, everybody. Let's do a review. So what we got going on here is it is sitting at 8 mixed reviews. There's no negative, so that's good. If any review was negative, even if it got 1, it could have dragged it down below a 87. I don't expect it to get any negative reviews unless people are going to do reviews based on the full game the full game release on Thursday. But we don't know. I would only assume that the majority of all the reviews should have already been posted, since it is sitting at 108 reviews. That seems to be a shitload of a lot. They got 93. Oh, sorry. They got 100 reviews that are positive, but we don't know how many are perfect. So we'll go take a look at that ourselves and count them out. If I can ask someone in the chat to keep a track of the number once I finally count it for the perfect scores. So we're going to go count the perfect scores, and then we're going to count anything in the 90s as well and get a separate number for that. So let's get started. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we only got 11 perfect scores. If it was at 15, even 20, it'd probably be an unshakable 90. Or, I don't know. I don't want to move around too much. I don't want to fuck my mic. Okay. Okay. So we got 11 perfect scores for Ghost of Yotei on Metacritic. I'm gonna count off the nine scores in the 90s. So we got 1, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 50, 52, 52, 90 plus, okay, Lucci, I got you, man. It is a true blue PlayStation exclusive. I would expect a lot of PlayStation gamers to be picking this game up. We had Death Stranding 2 this year and Ghost of Yotei. This is our last exclusive before going into 2026. So I'm not hyping it up on that level because I'm looking at it, you know, realistically. This game should be doing these numbers because it is our realist PlayStation exclusive, right? Death Stranding 2 is a great game, but Sony no longer owns the rights to Death Stranding in Japan. Outside of Japan, they still own the rights from what I read. In Japan, they don't, because Herman wanted to allow Kojima to do that. I think Totoki reversed that or did something to that effect, but knowing that Kojima wants to put all his games on all platforms, I'm kind of not hyping up Death Stranding 2 as an exclusive. Ghost of Yotei, however, is an exclusive, a true blue exclusive. Yeah. So let's go count out the 80s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 36. Okay. We have 30. So what we have so far is we have 11 perfect scores for Ghost of Yotei on Metacritic. We have 52 scores that are 90 or above. on Ghost of Yotei for Metacritic, and then we have 36 scores that are 80 plus or above on Ghost of Yotei for Metacritic. So now we're going to count out the 70s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we need to write that one down. We got 770 scores. 1, 2, and only 2 scores that are 2 scores that are 60. So 7, 8, 9. Wait. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8. Okay, that's 8. Oh, okay, hold on. It's 8. It's 8 yellows, but there are 9 total scores 70 or lower. Okay. 70, 75 or lower. Okay. I didn't fuck that up. So yeah. 8 yellow scores. 2 of them being 60s. Any of the other yellow scores are 70 or below. And then there's only one green 70 score, and that's by the Italian branch of IGN. IGN itself only gave it a half a point higher than this one by giving it only an 80. I thought that IGN really liked Ghost of Tsushima, and I also thought they were gonna like what they were doing with Ghost of Yotei, but obviously they didn't like it enough. 8 out of 10 is pretty fucking low. From all the hype that Ghost of Yotei is getting, from all the enhancements to visuals, 60 frames per second, ray tracing, ray trace shadows, enhanced puddles, enhanced footprints, the ability to cut down grass and see the different cut grass strands, much more realistic horses. Trust me, guys, I've looked at everything. I've seen everything. So it's weird that all of this has been known. Now we know it. And a lot more people will know it in 2 days when they start to play the game. But it is kind of strange that IGN still said, fuck it, we're going to give it a fucking 8. But look, it's IGN. It's IGN. They will probably never change unless IGN loses so much money internally that they just cease to exist. I don't know if that's going to happen because people still respect them and go to their websites. I don't, but some people do. Well, that's the end of the Ghost of Yotei Metacritic review breakdown. So this will have its own unique timestamp for this. I think I did good. 87 is not bad. It would have been nice if it was a 90 plus, but again, like, man, when journalists believe that a game is not well protected, they will try to do stupid shit. They will try to give it scores that they know the game doesn't deserve. And sadly, the Ghost games are still a pretty new IP, and they feel like they can get away with giving it any type of review. There was one review that someone said was plagiarized from one of the journalists out here that was so that means somebody listened to a review and they looked at someone else's review and it was basically the same, almost word for word. I'm not gonna say any names. You will see them in a report, hopefully by the end of the year. And it did pertain to Ghost of Yotei. So a lot of journalists didn't even give a fuck enough to make their own review. They just took it from someone else and say, hey, give it a score. So, you know, if we get another Ghost game, maybe they'll put some respect on that shit because it'll be 3 games in, and maybe they actually give it a higher score that it actually deserves. So we'll have to wait and see if that day happens. Yes, yeah, I normally, again, make my decision to pick up a game or skip a game before reviews are even out. Yeah, again, Baby Steps is a joke of a game. I don't know why PlayStation wasted any time showing that game off during the state of play. But I don't know. I feel like that was a waste of fucking time. They could have threw their support behind anybody. But no, they wanted to throw their support behind Baby Steps and make the PlayStation gaming community look like a fucking joke for like 5 minutes. Like, it's fucking pointless. I'm interested to see how many of you guys picked the game up. Bro, ain't no fucking way. Mafia 3. I think it's about time for me to just pick that game up for the fuck of it. I don't know when I'm going to be able to play it or not, but game like $5 the other day. I said, fuck it, why not? So Baby Steps, they want $20 for it, but if you have PlayStation Plus, you can pay $17.99. It's a literal walking simulator. Like, people talk about walking simulators all the time, but this is a real walking simulator. It's a troll of a game, and I will not be picking it up at all. This is not happening, man. Yeah, I'm good. I guess there is some sort of RPG progression because he looks like he was talking to a guy that sold boots right here. So maybe I guess you have some sort of currency in the game and you end up being able to put some fucking boots on him. I don't understand why he's just walking around barefoot. I'm not really understanding anything about this game other than it being a fucking troll of a game. So they did a crossover to what is it, Hollow Knight? Because again, both of them are indie games. So Baby Steps wanted to delay its game to after Hollow Knight because it was too popular. I don't think people even cared. It looked like a good amount of my friends actually picked this game up. It's kind of fucking crazy. But I got 600 people on my friends list. Let me see. I don't even really know. Solid Snake, I used to know him. Anybody I currently know? Jez Gaming Grindhouse. I know Jez. I don't know anybody else. House of Gaming Grindhouse on YouTube. So Jez picked it up. That's a pass for me. Lucci Sky. Another report. You say Halo Studios promises a deep dive in October. Yeah. They announced that earlier this year in October. We're gonna get to the 1st of October, I believe, tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. It'd be interesting to see if we learn about anything. I always kept forgetting what the name of this game was. This was another Square Enix game. I always kept forgetting what this fucking game was. It was an ass game. It was a PlayStation exclusive, made by Square Enix and what is it? Fuck, I'm trying to remember the fucking name of the studio, bro. It was Square Enix and Platinum Games. Yep, Platinum Games did the combat. And I don't think the combat was bad, but I think everything else was, including the visuals. For a PS5 generation game, it was fucking really, really weird that they did what they did. Another game that was kind of a laughing stock. Yeah, it was a laughing stock for a PlayStation community. You had a fucking game, an exclusive, but it was not good. Again, I think that some a good amount of the people that have been in charge over at PlayStation have lost their way, including their fucking minds. So hopefully going forward, those people have been replaced or on the verge of being replaced, so that we can get games like Wolverine, games like Sorrows to come out. Fucking mature games. Ones that we can go on the internet and actually brag about. Truewater, your ass up, because you started to snore in the fucking chat, bro. I had to let you take a nap. I hope you up. Need to get some fucking coffee in that guy. That's a good thermos of water. Briarios, you said Square Enix is better than Capcom next year. I believe you troll me entirely too much, but I have enough time to go down this rabbit hole with you today. And I want to give everybody a chance to get L's, so everybody join. I want them to join, what's his name? Briarios. Everybody join Briarios and help Briarios out as far as what games for Square Enix is coming out next year and what is Capcom doing next year. Because I don't even remember any games that are coming out next year for Square Enix. Don't say Dragon Quest, because we already know it's not everybody's game. So don't even pretend to be hyped for a game that you've been skipping the last 30 fucking years. Don't do that. We're talking about some games that you know is certified, gonna get everybody behind it. Anybody? Hey, Brian already knows Capcom been cooking. Anybody? One of the games is Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter has been doing this thing for a while, but it's finally getting the recognition. And what they're doing with that recognition is they're boosting up other types of games inside of the Monster Hunter IP, such as the Monster Hunter stories. Which, because a lot of people paid for Monster Hunter World and Wilds, they were able to have a very good budget for the following Monster Hunter story, which is now on a level of a AAA title, visually and storytelling. That is how it works, guys. We all know. You want the next game to be great, you support the game that you got. If you don't be mad about how bad it is. Okay, Big Kid, that doesn't count. We know Xbox fans and Switch fans aren't gonna pick that up. Switch fans are gonna have a hard fucking time running that game properly, and Xbox fans, they don't buy games. Okay. So again, we're still trying to see how Square Enix is gonna beat Capcom next year. Okay, there's currently rumors can't fight because we don't know if they're gonna be real or not. Let me explain. Let me walk you guys down something, right? Don't worry, it's not gonna take a long time. When the state of play was announced, someone made a fake image and spread it around the internet, claiming that the rumored God of War game, side-scrolling one, that we learned about before the last state of play in the beginning of the summer, that it was finally going to get revealed at this state of play. We even showed it off the day before the state of play happened because we had a news and updates similar to this that was held on a Tuesday. And I told you guys I found this image. We should take a look at it now, and we should also take a look at it after. After we looked at the real state of play, we went back to look at this very picture, and what do we see? That God of War is still there because this picture is fake. However, we did not see the God of War from the state of play that this person made the picture on. If we're being real, we didn't see most of any of this shit. The only thing we really saw at the state of play that was on this fucking image was Wolverine and Saros. Wolverine got box art, and also Wolverine got a gameplay trailer with a season release. So we know kind of where they want to put it at, fall of 2026. Saros got a release date and also got new box art. So when the person made this picture, they didn't even know that Wolverine was going to get real box art. We already knew about Saros because they announced it in the announcement. So we knew Saros was going to get there. If this was actually real, the Wolverine box art would have been real and the Saros box art would have been there. So I'm just giving you guys an example. Don't listen to rumors. You're going to end up looking silly. It's very easy to make a rumor. And I'll tell you another secret. It's very easy for people to believe rumors, especially when they're too good to be true. So protect yourself. Just kind of like look around. Like, is anybody else talking about it? Do you think it's a possibility? I think that if there was a Final Fantasy VIII actually happening, I think we would have gotten that announcement teaser during the Tokyo Game Show. That would have been the perfect place to show it off. And again, I'm not telling you guys that any of this is real, but if you want to look to the next major gaming announcement event, that will be at the Game Awards from Jeff Keighley at the end of this year. You can go into that showcase and hope to get some announcements for some games that we don't know about or may have rumors. But if we leave that event and we still don't have information on the games that you guys keep hearing rumors about, you may want to put those rumors to bed until the next major event. Because again, there have been 2 state of plays where people made the rumor that a God of War game was going to be shown off. And it was fake. Okay? There's a game in the corner right here. And I know it's completely made up in AI. Because I don't even know what the fuck it says. This game up here, also, never fucking seen that shit. Resident Evil wasn't showing off. Phantom Blade Zero wasn't showing off. Valor Mortis was not showing off. Aces of Thunder was not showing off. Again, these rumors will make it seem like shit is real. But at the end of the day, it's going to make you look silly, man. Be careful. Be careful out there. You can let me know the rumors, and I'll let you know if I heard anything. But I haven't heard a damn thing about Final Fantasy VIII. I know people want Final Fantasy VIII, but I haven't heard anything that would lead us to believing that Final Fantasy VIII is a true possibility. Maybe waiting another 20 years. A lot of people want Final Fantasy VII to be remade, and it took a long time for that to happen. A long time. 2 generations. They teased us on the PS3 generation and finally came out towards the end of the PS4 generation. Final Fantasy VII came out on the PlayStation 1. So PlayStation 2, 3. So it took 2 additional generations for us to finally get a remake. And we got it on the 4th generation of PlayStation. And it was at the very end of that generation. So almost like 20 years, or maybe 20 years around that time. So Square Enix takes a long time because they don't have really good money management. They don't have any real good management or leadership. This is why a lot of gamers like myself want Sony to acquire them and teach them what they need to learn to be able to produce games at a quicker amount of time. Because nobody has fucking time to wait fucking 20 years for them to get their shit together to get us the game that we want. Who wants to fucking keep waiting fucking 10 and 20 years? Kingdom Hearts 3 took way too fucking long to come out. There was at a point that most people had given up on Kingdom Hearts 3 before seeing it was actually going to come out. Same thing about to happen with Kingdom Hearts 4. Shit going to take forever. It shouldn't. But again, Square Enix is not very organized. And they want to keep attempting to put their games on all platforms, which is hindering their development cycle. It's not making anything easier. 8 years to make the new Resident Evil, 3 years to make Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 3. I don't know about that, Briarios. The only reason why is because we don't have a release date for the 3rd installment of the remake series. So we need to wait for the release date to come out and for the game to actually come out. Then we can say how long the development took. If you're saying the game took 3 years to develop, that means we have the game right now. But we don't have the 3rd installment to Final Fantasy VII Remake. We can only say how long it took after we actually have Final Fantasy Remake in our hands. Other than that, you're just guessing. And I think that the first part of that is also false. You said it took 8 years to make Resident Evil Requiem. We can't really go by that. What you would have to go by is how long did it take for this Resident Evil to come out compared to the last one we got. So Resident Evil Village to the newest Resident Evil. You can easily get this information without JTech. All you have to do is ask Google or any of your friendly AIs to do the math. But I'll do it right now for you because you're giving us false information constantly and it's irritating.
between the main releases of Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil Requiem is approximately 4 years and 10 months. Here are the release dates. Resident Evil Village, May 7th, 2021. Resident Evil Requiem, February 27th, 2026. Scheduled release date. The total time separating the two is 1,756 days. This represents one of the longest gaps between mainline Resident Evil titles.
So 4 years and 10 months. You said 8 years, so you lied. Come on, Briarios, man. You're talking to JayTechTV. I'm going to check your work and everybody else's. I don't care how small you think you are in the chat. I can't allow you to lie. I can't do that, bro. So again, we give it what they gave it. 4 years and 10 months development time for the newest Resident Evil game, and we're gonna have to wait for the newest installment to the Final Fantasy remake trilogy to come out, and then we can say how long it actually took. But you can't compare the two with false information, and you can't compare the two with one game not actually having a release date or being finished in development. That's not fair, bro. That's not what we do here. But I guess I'm gonna keep correcting you, man. Y'all, I can see a lot of y'all. Some of y'all might be getting destroyed in other people's comment section if you're talking reckless like this without doing your research. And it's so fucking easy to fact check yourself. I don't know. I decided on this black chick voice. But I didn't know she was black until I don't know. I think there's a way to change the voice, but I fucking forgot. Is it a way to change the voice? Oh, is that how I change it? Creative, deep search, cameras, create a video, create images. Oh yeah, I can create that now too. Upgrade Gemini app, contacts, blah, blah, blah. Gym manager, settings. Oh,
I'm ready to be your voice. If you like which,
feel free to keep exploring until you find.
you can always change voices later. I'll be here when
If you're curious about the other voices, swipe to explore.
it's good to meet you. Give me a chance or check out. Maybe I'm your style. Pick me. You can always change voices later.
I'm gonna pick that one. Yeah, you can change voices. It's about 9 voices now. Like when I picked it, it was like about 4 or 5. Yeah. True Woody, I hope you got enough rest, man, because I left the chat to help you take the longest nap of your fucking life. You know, let me hop back in there and see. Are you woke? Are you woke?
Yeah, nigga, you just shot the fuck out of me.
Oh, you woke? Okay.
You didn't have to change. You didn't have to change your voice, my nigga. I was just
nigga,
like,
you
bro.
have to change your voice because you're not woke enough. You said
Nigga,
you're woke.
I heard Jasmine Crockett's voice. I'm like, this nigga
That's not
shows.
jazz. That's what they think a black person sound like. Then that's what it is because it's like black,
Nigga,
white,
you
Latino, man.
You do realize that people actually do record their.
Yeah, but I don't think she does. I think that's just a generic. Some black educated females sound like that. I mean, it is what it is. It's not a lot of different voice patterns in the world, and a lot of people keep thinking that everybody sounds like completely different, but it's a lot of people that sound alike.
But she is educated. I don't know why people think she ain't educated. She's smart as fuck.
You just said stupid shit. It's a lot of people that are educated to say stupid shit. Back to it. Briarios, you gotta stop with the lying, bro. You gotta stop with the lying, bro. No, that's not true. We're talking about the development cycle between the release of the last game and this one. They did not start the development in 2018. You gotta stop that, bro. But look, if you go for it, I'll play along.
Nah, she does sound like Jasmine Crockett. Henry. She does. She does sound like Jasmine Crockett.
While the exact start date for its development is not explicitly stated in the search results, there is a reference to an insider suggesting that development for Resident Evil 9, which is Requiem, may have started right after Resident Evil 7, which was released in early 2017. However, there's no official confirmation that it specifically started in 2018. What is confirmed is that Capcom announced Resident Evil Requiem in June 2025. Given the typical development cycles for AAA games, a start date of around 2018 or shortly after is plausible, but currently an unconfirmed rumor.
Okay, y'all
That's
gotta
not
fucking stop just telling me
That's
shit
not
y'all heard from
confirmed,
other.
Darius.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Why do y'all keep sharing shit with me that is not confirmed? And I'm supposed to validate you and then put my reputation on the line by telling you you're right so you can feel good. No, bro, you're wrong. There's no, bro, the AI just told us, and they're searching all of the internet. There is no confirmation of that being real. It's a fucking rumor. Where you heard it from, I do not know, Briarios. But you be hearing shit from, like, places I don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna take away his job on
It
this.
is gonna take away your job, no, motherfucker. It's easy, too.
They're gonna take everybody's job. I don't know what you're talking about, nigga.
Yeah, y'all gotta wait until AI tell you what I stand for. You gotta wait and see that shit. That shit gonna be funny. I've already used AI to like search who I am, and yeah. Let me see.
We are still wrong again, bro.
Hold on. Let me read it first. We got a super chat from Briarios, a $2 super chat in Canadian money. You said Kingdom Hearts 4 and Final Fantasy Remake 3 back to back is gold, Jay. I mean, if it happens. There's no confirmation of that actually happening in 2026. You said in the chat that Square Enix is better than Capcom in 2026. And I've been debunking everything you've been saying. So I'm still trying to figure out, why do you believe Square Enix is better than Capcom in 2026 and they don't have a release date for their biggest fucking games in 2026? That means Kingdom Hearts 4 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake. There is no confirmations for either one of those games in 2026. Briarios. Bro. Okay, bro. I'm gonna stop replying to you because you going off the rails, bro. Yeah. Let's continue. Cause bro, you need yeah, you going off the rails, bro. Stardust, I would rather double check.
Said check your woman, bro. What the fuck?
Hold on, Truity. Let me talk to Stardust. Stardust, if you know me, I would rather do my research and know that I'm right than going by anybody in the chat and just taking their word for it. Because if I would have been doing that, let's just say for a whole month, for someone like Briarios, you know how wrong I would have sounded in front of everybody else? If I listen to Briarios and just go around the internet and regurgitate what he says, I would have got destroyed a long time ago. Just by 1 month of listening to him and believing everything that he says. So my reputation would have been on the line because people outside of YouTube may not know who Briarios is. And if I use him as a source, they would not, I never heard of this guy. So who's going to look silly? I'm going to look silly. So hopefully I corrected you and hopefully I helped you out on what a reputation is. My reputation is I'm going to do the research in front of you. So like what you just asked me that and I corrected you, that's my reputation. I don't let shit slide. You know this, Briarios know this, and everybody in the chat knows this. I'd rather y'all be correct when you leave here than you be confused when you leave here. Some people on YouTube A lot of the ones you're subscribed to, they could give a fuck less how confused you are. As long as you're clicking on their video, as long as you're subscribing, and as long as you're a part of their member pool, they don't give a fuck. They will continuously lie to you all the fucking time. That's a fact. I'm really hoping I straighten that up. Probably didn't.
Bro, I think Broward forgets how freaking long Resident Evil actually is. And why do you even want to play Hellblade 2, bro? Like, god damn, dog. This nigga.
Hellblade. Who said y'all all over the place?
Briardo said that he can beat freaking Resident Evil 2 faster than freaking Hellblade.
Yeah,
Hellblade
I
2.
think Briarius, I think respectfully, I think it's time to ignore some of the stuff you're saying, because you're doubly down on being wrong. I just, at that point in time, it's kind of weird. Yeah, bro. At this point, it's just you doubling down on being wrong. And it's not even entertaining anymore. Sorry, man. I thought I was going to be able to go to look up some port begging on Twitter by just going to the website, but they're not letting me go to the website right now, so I'm going to go get a couple, and so we're going to talk about it, use a couple of screenshots for a talking point. That should be fun. Yeah. Okay, that's fun. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of one person port begging, and then one person asking AI, and the AI telling them that it hasn't been confirmed for PC.
Wait, what has been confirmed for PC? What are you looking up?
Wolverine PS5 has not been confirmed for PC, and someone asked Twitter's AI if it was coming to PC, and Twitter's AI said, and I quote, and let me read this off because it's a lot. It says, "You're welcome. On PlayStation's games to PC, Marvel's Wolverine has no confirmation, has no confirmed PC port yet. It's slated as PS5 exclusive, possibly 2026 plus. Sources, Reddit leaks, and this was 4 days ago, by the way. Leaks, Games Radar. Sorrows might mean Stellar Blade. Its PC version is rumored 2025. So again, the AI didn't know what Sorrows was, because Sorrows is very new, and I think it's a lot lower key than Wolverine and Grand Theft Auto. So even when I did the AI search for Sorrows and I showed you, it ended up just coming back as Returnal. And then it says not day one. Some titles like Lost Soul Cider day one. PC builds various in cost, but high-end parts do add up. So basically the AI corrected this person as to them basically trying to get a confirmation from the AI that Wolverine is day and date, but the AI told them it's not. Now, again, on the second part of it, it was kind of like not correct on what Sorrows is because they didn't know it was a game. Third part, they got it correct. Interesting. Wolverine might just be the reason I finally snag a PS5. I'm not waiting for the PC port. I need that ASAP. I'll be
Hey,
taking
that's
a
what,
screenshot
bro.
of
The
that
thing,
one too.
thing is, though, this is why you need exclusives.
Mm-hmm. Sony gotta figure this out real quick, bro. They gotta get the hang of this shit again. I don't know why it took them so fucking long to understand this shit.
Because there's still gonna be people on PC that really cannot wait, and they'll end up snagging a console for a game. And to be quite fair, there are some PC niggas who are console niggas, and then they can't wait. Some of them just can't wait. It's the mission, but you know, Sony doesn't exactly.
It's funny because
realize
if Wolverine can stick the landing and comes out at fall of next year, and let's say Grand Theft Auto also comes out and hopefully doesn't bump Wolverine into 2027, that means there'll be two massive games that come out next year that are not on PC. So if you're a PC fan next year, you're going to be desperately wanting to play these highly anticipated games, but you won't be able to.
Hey man, this is why I can't understand why some people are exclusively PC gamers, bro. Because nigga,
I could tell you why. They believe it's a superior platform because you can mod the games and you can also mod the hardware. They also love the fact that it's easier to pirate games, so if you're short on a budget, you can just pirate the games and play what you want instead of paying for the games. So these are the reasons why they're PC. They're also on PC because over the last 10 years specifically that I've kept research notes of, a lot of content creators that are high in total poll, anywhere between 30,000 or even 300,000 subscribers, they've been on PC. And it makes the kids, the younger generation, believe that PC is the place to go. When it comes to the PC trolling community, these guys were actively advertising PC as the superior platform over consoles until I caught hold of these guys also begging for those console games that they said the console was ass. So that is why people pick PC over console. Now they are finally really waking up to the realization that, okay, I have PC, but the best games, they're not on PC day one. So I have to watch. I have to watch these people enjoy these games and hope and pray that the port doesn't take too long.
well, guess what? There are some games on PlayStation that you can mod. So modding isn't exactly exclusive to PC.
Yeah, Eastern, I know what you're talking about, but not every game is moddable on consoles. So I'm not going to get into that fight with any PC fan because they're just going to smack me and they're going to win in an argument. Because that's the real place for modding games. We might get 1 out of 1,000 games that have modding, mechanics in it.
Capability, yeah.
Other than that, we shit out a lot.
Mostly at the moment is Bethesda's RPG games that you can mod on console.
Yeah, and it's still not as deep as the modding capabilities.
That's
of
on
those
PC.
Same exact games for PC. Yeah, we still not on that level, man. Okay, let's talk about a little bit of port begging. Now, I'll say one thing for Xbox fans, don't worry. I'll have some screenshots later. I thought I would be able to browse on YouTube, but when I went over there on PlayStation, I'll show you what happened. I don't know if it'll fix itself but when I went over to X, which is, formerly known as Twitter, it didn't load up the page all the way, but you can see this is X. All right, you can see it's X. When I went to Amazon today, it loaded straight up. When I went to Metacritic, it loaded straight up. But when I came over here to X, it had some problems. It's different than some of the other apps, so I can understand that. So we're just going to go take a look at the screenshots I just recently took. We're going to start out with a PC port screenshot because I think that one's going to be funnier. And I know that people don't like when I read off PC port screenshots, but it is what it is. So I'll read it off to you guys. It says, Wolverine might just be the reason I finally snag a PS5. I'm not waiting for a PC port. I need that shit ASAP. Now, this is really good. This is, we just read this off, by the way. But this is really good because he realizes that he doesn't want to wait for a great game. He wants that shit immediately. He's not going to want to watch spoilers. He's not going to want to watch his favorite content creators hype this game up while he's attempting to wait patiently for the PC port that he doesn't know if it's going to come and when it's going to come. So, again, Wolverine is a system seller. I'm saying it now. Want to laugh at me? Cool. Come back in a next year and then try to laugh in my face. It's a system seller. I've watched some of the biggest content creators that you know and some of the biggest content creators that you don't know get hyped about this. They are ready and they know they need a PlayStation 5. If they are high-level content creators, chances are they have a PlayStation 5, but most of their content is done on a computer. And again, most of their games are probably played on a computer. But they're not going to miss out on this Wolverine game. Here's a port beggar 2 days ago. And I'm going to read it off for you. It says, any chance the Wolverine PC port will be closer to the original release date than Spider-Man 2 was? Because I don't want to dust off my PS5 and play in 60 frames per second. I just want my 1440p 180 frames. Now, again, we already know the truth that when they talk about these high frames, most of their PCs do not stay at these frames. They may luckily get to that level, but most of the time they're dealing with dips every time they fucking turn the camera around. So it's really good that we know more about these PC weirdos now than we ever did before. We know they're capping most of the time, especially an individual with an anime profile picture. We already know he's lying most of the fucking time. But I think it's really funny that he's begging for Insomniac to hurry up with the PC port. And one of the reasons why the game took so long to come out on PlayStation is because PC fans hacked into Insomniac's database, stole the source code, released the unfinished product, and they are currently playing it and modding it, and it's funny as fuck.
And now they're asking them to hurry up with a PC port of the game.
I want to go to one of the prime suspects that his channel hasn't been taken down, but what me and True Woody found out through private research is that his videos. I'm gonna watch this. I gotta watch this. Oh, I gotta watch this. I'm gonna watch these two reaction videos later. Sorry, guys. I've been hooked on reaction videos. I've been watching a lot of reaction videos. Not just Asian. Big shout out to Asian Angels and Movie Munchies, because I was watching Asian Angels watch all the Harry Potters. It's interesting to see other nationalities of people react to movies we grew up watching, and also them having the same reaction. So, like, I'm a big nerd. I was a nerd growing up, and I'm still a fucking nerd now. It's good to know that we didn't have bad taste. It's just people wanted to tease us. You know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty awesome. Like these movies we grew up watching, they're fucking awesome. They're watching Fifth Element. Everybody that is anybody knows Fifth Element is a fucking dope ass movie. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's go to, what's the name? Comet Snaps. Let's see what he's doing. So he has 2 pages. He has 2 pages. Let's see what this page is about. He has some Wolverine footage up here. Now, I want y'all to see that. I want y'all to see what I just looked at. Keep a close eye. I'm going to read this off for you just in case you're not looking. It says in this folder, it's 28 videos, right? 28 gameplay videos. The thumbnail of the folder has Wolverine, but when I click on it, there's only 2 videos. And these videos are not that long. One video is 12 days ago with only 18 views. And the other video is 2 months ago with only 971 views. I would assume that the rest of those Wolverine videos that he had in here, right? I would assume that those videos are either privated or he deleted them. Because he knows that Sony's going to come after that ass now that the game has been fully revealed. This is a PC fan that has been using the unfinished code to make gameplay videos for Wolverine. So again, when PC fans are running around the internet, even as we speak, begging for Insomniac to hurry up on the PC port, they only have themselves to blame that they either take a long time with the PC port or they never get one. In my personal opinion, they should not get one. So we're going to go move over here to the main Comet Snaps page and see what he has over here. So he still has a lot of the fucking videos up. He still has a lot of the Wolverine leak videos up. We're going to go see if he has any playlists and see what's up over there. Does he have a playlist? Yeah, he does have a playlist. He has a gameplay playlist with 100 videos. 141 videos. Let's see how many Wolverine videos he got. We got to count them off. 1. He made a new Wolverine gameplay video 7 days ago. I'm going to be taking a look at that. So 2 Wolverine videos. Got 2 Wolverine videos so far. Where's the other ones? 3. Saw that one on the front page. Only 3 Wolverine videos in the playlist. So he had a lot more. We ran through the whole playlist and we didn't cover 141 videos. He has 141 videos in this folder, but there was less than 100 videos that we just looked at. Probably less than 50. With that being said, what are we looking at? We're looking at an individual that was leaking the footage and has now either privated his videos, one of which I found out that it was actually privated. And then when it came to this folder, we don't know if he deleted them or he put them on private. But this is a culprit of a PC fan that was leaking the videos and trying to play it in 4K ultra settings, all that dumb shit. No word if this individual was modding the footage. I heard rumors that somebody had the code, the unfinished code for Wolverine, and they were modding it on PC, but I never seen any of that, so I can't say. But I'm gonna go take a look at this video real quick. I'm gonna mute everything and just, I don't want to put any spoilers because the game is real now and it's coming out next year, so I don't want to put anything to be spoiler related. So what I'm looking at right now is still unfinished. Yeah, it's still unfinished. So he made a mix of all the unfinished gameplay that he was doing, and is severely unfinished. From what we've seen from the polished footage of Wolverine polished gameplay, yeah, the shit that they leaked was obviously unfinished, and the stuff that we're gonna get is gonna be great, equipped with more blood, because there is no blood here. They didn't rig any of the blood because, again, the game wasn't even done yet. But there's a shitload of blood in the final game. There's no blood in the unfinished version of the game.
Unfinished version was the unfinished version was fake at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. That's the weirdest thing about PC fans. They will always bitch about a developer not giving them the best version of a game, but they're up here playing an unfinished game. Like, oh, you should give us the best version, but you're up here playing an unfinished game. Does it really matter if they give you an unfinished version? Because you don't even seem to give a fuck. Again, it's nothing to be spoiler about here, but this is what the person is showing. I'm not going to show a lot. This is all unfinished. Insomniac, I'm not trying to fuck up anything. I just want you to catch this guy and copyright his videos because he's stolen your fucking footage. He owns the code. He has it on his PC, and he should, both of his channels should be copyright strike to holy hell. But I can confirm that the people that were leaking out the Wolverine footage, they're still on YouTube. I need to charge my controller. What's your thoughts on this bullshit? Again, he doesn't have a lot of his videos public. Between the two channels, only 5 videos are public. The other ones are hidden. So he knows what he did is wrong, but
you already know my views. Yeah,
he still kept 5 videos in total up between the two channels. But Insomniac or Sony or what's his name? Insomniac, Sony, and Marvel still haven't came after this guy. And not to mention all the other leaked footage that's still on fucking YouTube. What are they planning on doing? Like, that's the question. Do they keep the leaked footage up there or not?
I don't think he should. They should leave him with his channel.
I don't think anybody should be left with their channel. I think if anybody purposely went out there to leak it, if anybody is leaking the footage and it seems as though they own the code on their PC, they need to be copyright striked, and they need to be looked into. Let's see what this individual's talking about. He doesn't know. He's just talking and continue to. I'm just looking for anybody that got the leaked footage. This right here was the original trailer, but I think they ended up scrapping it. It may still be in the game for the first part of the missions. But this one's still up. What was interesting about this is somebody reposted this trailer 2 days ago. And it looks very like pixelated because it's been shared multiple times. and it wasn't clear when it was taken. But what we're noticing right here is that a lot of this footage is still here. A lot of the leaked footage is still here from a year ago. Now, people learning about the spoilers of the game through leaked footage, is it going to have an effect on these guys buying the game? No. I think that people are going to pick the game up regardless anyway. I almost clicked on a Sadat the Gamer video. He almost caught me. He almost caught me with that thumbnail. I almost thought it was official. He almost got me. He almost got me.
Oh, jeez.
He almost got me. It's funny because the real video is right beside his video. He almost got me.
Damn.
That motherfucker almost got me, bro. Wow, that was a close one. I almost gave that dude a view. What the fuck? What the hell, bro? They won't even let me, like, I blocked the dude, but they won't even let me just remove his shit from my, like, I don't even want to see him, bro. Like, I wish they had that, what was it, that Facebook block, that Instagram block where you block somebody, you don't even fucking see they exist. Like, bro, that's what YouTube needs, bro. Like, prevent these motherfuckers from even coming to my fucking channel, bro. Prevent me from seeing them. I don't want to see your shit. I think that's up to Marvel if they want to port it to PC. Yeah, I think that working with Sony, I think they know they're gonna make all that money with PlayStation. Yeah, the way that they always think is like, yeah, we make all our money with PlayStation, we put it on PC for extra money, but
you know what's funny though, Jay? You know what's funny though, Jay? I have a feeling after Wolverine, they're gonna give Sony Hulk as well. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've heard recent rumors over the last 2 days that a Hulk game, that people want a Hulk game, but it's not confirmed or in the rumor. It wasn't even in the leaked roadmap. What's next is supposed to be an X-Men co-op game.
Yeah.
Then I forgot what was after that. But it was supposed to be a Venom game, but I don't know.
It was a game that was after that was supposed to be the Spider-Man freaking multiplayer.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be that, but that's gone.
That's pretty cool. See, that's the suit that everybody wants right here. Somebody got a realistic Hot Toys action figure of a fully sculpted Wolverine from the Hugh Jackman version, and he has the and I didn't think they were gonna make the toys of it, but man, they made the toys for the yellow, what is it called, the brown and tan, suit. Some people call it the brown and yellow suit, but I love that suit because it was like from the original Wolverine, and he looked really good when he wore it in the comic books. And they do have that. They do have the yellow and tan suit. We're looking at the picture right here from this thumbnail, and you can put the iconic Wolverine helmet on to this one. It's so fucking dope. Let's go take a look at this video. I just can't wait to see all the different Wolverine outfits. I expect to see every single fucking outfit from all of the X-Men live action movies, from all the iconic comic books. I just expect to see everything, including the Deadpool 3 movie suit. Like, oh, I can't wait, bro. That's freaky. The sculpt for Hugh Jackman's head is so fucking realistic. These right here. This we need both of these suits. Yeah, we need both of these suits. Now I don't know if the helmet came like that, because I thought it was just the yellow and bluish black helmet. I thought that was the one that he put on the tan Wolverine, but it looks like the tan Wolverine came with helmet as well, but it wasn't ever shown in the movie. So that's fucking crazy. Yeah, that helmet was never shown in the movie. He had his helmet off during that little Easter egg part in the movie. So that's fucking crazy, bro. Oh my god, that's so fucking dope. I don't give a fuck. I hope that they have the classic tan suit, but I also hope they have the movie or accurate version of the suit too. I hope they do that, because I know they're going to give us the Deadpool iconic yellow and blue. But man, give us the Deadpool the tan and brown suit. Give us that shit too, bro. I got you, Lucci. I'm guessing it's a red alert. I'm gonna go and just assume that it is a high priority red alert. I'm just gonna assume. I know it might not be, but I'm going to assume at almost 5:30, you telling me to check the DMs because I got a red alert. I'm about to go check it right now.
Say it like that.
Because I know.
What?
Okay. You told me to check my DMs. You said this guy by the name of Elias 384. He just picked up Ghost of Yotei. Welcome PS5 Pro. He says just in time for Ghost of Yotei, he welcomes a PS5 Pro. So who is this guy? He must be important. Hold on. This is the official Twitter page of the Geek Gaming channel, Ranting Geek Gamer. Okay. Let me just pull up his YouTube, see who he is. Hold on, it's loading up. Oh, they won't let me. Because YouTube got, Twitter got that bullshit about it that it won't let you. Twitter doesn't let you click links that are from other people on the web browser and it take you to the link. But if you click the link through the application, it'll take you there. That's probably why Twitter wasn't loading up on my PS5. Okay, so that's the first one that I saw recently. And then there's somebody from a podcast, BRAP_podcast. He says retailers were always going to drop Xbox over Game Pass. I saw that earlier. That's coming from the source of GameIndustry.biz. Let's continue to the next one 8 hours ago. No, that's the same person. Okay. What's up with here? We've read about this earlier, but I'll read it again so that you know that I'm looking at my DMs. Microsoft Rewards. Starting October 1st, users will no longer be able to directly redeem reward points for Xbox Game Pass subscriptions. Users will need to redeem points for Xbox gift cards to cover the cost of a Game Pass subscription. This increases points redemptions by at least 6,000 points for 1 month of Game Pass Ultimate. So I think they're boosting they're boosting the points as well. So you need more points to get Game Pass, and you can no longer use the points to get Game Pass. You have to use the points to get the card to get Game Pass. And they're going to boost the amount of points you need to even get the fucking card to subscribe to Game Pass. So they are well aware that people have been fucking them over on Game Pass. And there's probably so many people that dropped out of Game Pass that they now want you to actually give them money or make it harder for you to get Game Pass for free.
You know what's funny?
They want Microsoft to stay around. They want Microsoft to compete, but they want to steal from Microsoft at the same time. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, I know. Lucci Sky, you also tagged me in something 1 hour ago. We read it off from Frostbite earlier in the show, but I'll read it off again so that you know that I'm reading what you're tagging me in. It says Sony aims to become the entertainment trading house with IP pickups. Sony has invested almost $13 billion in IPs over the last 7 years through buying, developing, and combining businesses seeking to synergize across games, film / TV, anime, and music. So we got to see what that means. Hopefully we can read more on what that actually means. Maybe an interview will be done. Is there something I missed? He's an Xbot at heart, like Destin. So another Xbox guy buys a PS5 Pro. Yeah, I mean, you know what? It's big, but it's not that big of a deal to me because it's like an everyday thing now. Like, they're either gonna double down on being an Xbox fanboy or they're gonna switch over silently in the cover of night. But I don't even know that guy. Yeah, I don't know him. I think I've seen him a couple times, but I don't think I know him like that. Yeah. Yeah, Game Pass is definitely gonna probably go up. I mean, everything else is going up. Why not? Okay. With that being said, let's get back to what we were talking about with Wolverine. We need both of these fucking suits. Both of these movie accurate suits need to be in the game. We know how it is when it comes to Insomniac and them putting all the movie suits that we like in Spider-Man. Like, we had to wait until Spider-Man 2 in order to get, what is it, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie accurate suit. People wanted it in the first Spider-Man, but we just didn't get it. So, hopefully we get that. I don't really care that much about the leather suits from the first X-Men, but I wouldn't mind the classic tank top Wolverine, which I'm pretty sure we already gonna get one of those. It would be cool if we got a Hugh Jackman skin. Somebody would probably have to mod that on PC, but it would be cool if there was like a Hugh Jackman skin. Because he's done so much for the character of Wolverine. He should definitely... It would be so fucking cool if there was a skin. I don't think they're going to do that. Because, again, they have a face actor and everything like that. I highly doubt they're going to do that. But they're definitely going to have... Or they should have a lot of Hugh Jackman suits in this video game. Because, again, he's done so much for the character, bro. He's done so much for the character. Damn. They running ads on my own stream that I'm already watching. That's fucking crazy. I just caught that shit in real time. What the fuck? Is there any Wolverine suits y'all want to see in a game? Wolverine doesn't have like a shitload of suits like Spider-Man, but he definitely has some fan favorite suits. You know? He definitely has some fan favorite suits. You know, like he had a different type of suit in this TV show called X-Men Evolution. I think it was yellow. No, I think it was orange and black. It was just straight orange and black. It was similar to the suit on the left, but not that much. Let me see. Oh, I like that he actually did have the classic boots they kind of had the upward spikes on the Wolverine boots from the comic books. It looks like the brown and tan one, it really did have that for the movie accurate one, but the camera never went far down to where his boots were. So it's pretty cool that they had that detail. And when it came to the action figure, because they didn't really have to do all that. Oh, this looks so fucking good. This looks so good, bro. Wow, that looks so good. That's dope, bro. It's like borderline realistic as fuck. And if I had the space and money to collect these motherfuckers, I would. That is freaky. That's some freaky detail, bro. That is dope, though. Look at the veins, though, bro, and the hair. That is crazy. So I'm gonna stop right here because this is the suit when it was shown off in the movie, and it was a kind of like he was in a forest and it was kind of dark, so you didn't really get to see much, but it was iconic when everybody saw it. Everybody just gasped at it because nobody really thought that they were gonna show it off and for it to also look so good. But god damn, bro. All he had to do was have the fucking mask, bro. They could have him had the mask, but I guess they wanted a dramatic reveal of the classic Wolverine mask, so they waited towards the end of the fucking movie. But damn, the action figure has the mask and a accurate mask pertaining to the suit, not just a clone of the yellow and blue mask, which is blowing my fucking mind because I didn't even know they did that. Damn, this is so fucking cool. And they're showing that they're different. Yeah, they are definitely different. Wow, that is so fucking cool. That is probably one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen. It's just a high quality artistry. Yeah, and the claws, if you move them to the side, you can see a shadow of the reflection of the Hulk, because the tan and brown suit is the suit that he wore when he fought Hulk. So they made sure that when you look at the claws from a certain direction, True Woody, you see a reflection of the Hulk, which is what they showed in the movie, and it's an iconic part in a comic book. It was actually a comic book front cover.
Wait.
Where he had his claws out and he was about to fight Hulk, and you saw the reflection of the Hulk in his claws. And they put that in the movie, and it was so fucking awesome to see that. And it's weird, it's crazy that they also put that in the motherfucking toy. There's so much detail in this shit. I would expect this shit to cost an arm and a fucking leg. Shit looks amazing.
True.
This shit, bro. Look at the teeth and everything, bro. It is crazy how detailed these action figures are today, man. I know these are more for adults that like to collect shit, man, but wow, hats off to the detail.
Yeah, they're collectible items.
Look at that. Hey, I might end up needing to do, you know what? I might need to get the fucking collector's edition of Wolverine next year just for the fuck of it. Because I would imagine that shit gonna have a pretty damn good statue. You know? I might have to get the PS5, the physical for that one. By that time, I'm gonna get a disc drive. I'm working towards getting that shit right now. The eyes look so realistic, man. How did they do this? I don't fucking know. That is crazy. That is wild, bro. That is so fucking wild. Damn, that's awesome. Look, man, I gotta stop looking at this because I'm gonna want one.
I don't think they're cheap.
I hope that the Hulk is in this game. I hope that I hope he's in the game. I hope he's reference to the game. I hope that maybe there's a flashback and you see the scene where you have to fight him. I hope the Hulk is in this game because this is what y'all need to understand. And I know you're not gonna believe it, but I used to own the first edition, the first comic book of Wolverine, where he made his guest appearance. He made his first appearance in the Incredible Hulk comic book, right? First appearance of Wolverine comic book. So I think what mine was a reprint, but it was still really, really good, right? And my mom lost that shit. She moved around too much and she just lost it. I think last time I saw it was
and the funny thing is that's probably worth a lot right now.
There you go. So I'm gonna pause when I see it right here. So it was the Incredible Hulk and the Wolverine, and again, this was his first reveal. They said the world's first and greatest Canadian superhero, and that was Wolverine right there. And he even had the blue. He had the blue and yellow outfit on at the time. He didn't belong to X-Men because nobody knew who he was or whatever. They made the backstory later, so he didn't even have the X on his belt at this time. His ears also didn't look the way that they look now. Like everybody remember how his ears really, really stuck up a lot. In this one, it didn't look that. He was more looked like a fucking cat. Also, the part around his mouth, it doesn't look like that anymore. The part, connecting with his eyes, that doesn't look like that anymore. His boots are pretty much still the same, but again, there was a different pattern. There was a black streak going down the middle of the boots. But yeah, this was the comic book I had. It looked just like this. And I was mad as shit. I'm still mad. Because it could have been a lot of money, but it also could have been just something awesome to show off. It was many, many years later. Who knows when it got lost. But yeah, it is what it is. This right here, though, is so fucking dope. So again, I want y'all to understand. He was in the Incredible Hulk comic book. He premiered on the Incredible Hulk comic book. Incredible Hulk, they owe it to us to have us fight him. He has to be in the game. He doesn't have to be reference to the game. No, you have to fight him in the game. You have to fight Hulk in this game. There is no other way for you to respect the history of Wolverine. You have to fight the Hulk in this game. You have to. I mean, there's two people you have to fight. He fought Hulk. He made his appearance in the Hulk comic book. But there is the Wendigo. That was also the person that he was supposed to be fighting. But then, Hulk back then, he didn't give a fuck. If you're in his area, he's going to get mad and he's going to fuck you up regardless of why you're there. So he was, Wolverine was fighting Hulk, and I think they were both supposed to fight Wendigo. I think Wendigo was the big bad in the comic book, if I remember correctly. I love that brown and yellow suit, man. But yeah, he made his appearance in Hulk. Hulk has to be in this game. You have to have a boss battle with Hulk. They re-released this comic book, by the way. Not the re-release that I got, but I'm talking about many years later. He fought Hulk in a proper one. Hulk versus Wolverine comic book. And that's where you got the legendary one They even, by the way, they have an animated movie called Wolverine versus Hulk, and I think Deadpool was also in this movie. He had to fight Deadpool and Omega Red and some other people. Let me see. Yeah, there it is, right there. So Hulk got mad and he ended up fighting with Wolverine and Deadpool. And this movie came out before, I think before the Deadpool movie even came out. So, yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, you just go take a look at Wolverine versus Hulk. Like, they have a rivalry, and it's really, really cool. Oh shit, we gonna take a look at this. This from the cell phone one. Oh, okay, that's Greyhawk. This is from that cell phone Marvel game that people kept using an image of Wolverine, and they kept trying to make it seem like this is what the gameplay was gonna look like for the game that we're about to get. But in reality, it's not gonna. He's not gonna look like that. Hulk versus Wolverine. I know this is AI, but this looks pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. Probably the best AI. Here it is. Here it is. And he was fighting Greyhawk, by the way. It was it was yellow and tan Wolverine versus Greyhawk. And that's the iconic comic book where he had his claws out and you saw the reflection of Hulk. And it's such an awesome fucking comic book. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking dope. Yeah, I'm going to be watching this. Ultimate Spider-Man with Wolverine. Yeah, I'm going to watch that. Yeah, Wolverine has to be in there, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Hulk. Hulk has to be in there. And I would love for us to be able to walk through the X Mansion at some point in the game. It would be just so fucking cool. I don't know if they're going to do that, but that would be so fucking dope to just have a part where you're at the Xavier Institute. Damn. I can't wait. That game's about to be fire. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm happy it's real. I'm happy it got gameplay. I'm happy we got a box art. You know, we got a little bit of an ETA as to when it's gonna come out. We also got an ETA when the next update's gonna be, or the next potential state of play with the reveal of the release date, which is gonna be spring of 2026. I am ready. I am fucking ready, man. I think I'm gonna have to get the physical for that because I want that statue.
Yeah. You're gonna have to guy that external hard drive.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, not hard drive, disk drive.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to get that shit. I think I just got a feeling that's gonna be one of the most badass fucking statues. And it's going to be crazy because I might end up wanting to get the Sorrow statue too, because that fucking character is dope. And I can only imagine how cool that statue is going to be.
Damn, 2 collector's edition, Jay?
Might have to do it. Next year is fucking fire. Like, Sony's on fire, man. And y'all haven't really been hearing me hype up Sony, but 2026, bro, you got 2 first-party games, and then you got the Marvel. It's crazy because it's 2 Marvel games by PlayStation Studios. You got the Marvel fighting game as well, bro. Which they
Oh
haven't.
yeah, Token the Fighter.
Yep.
Oh wow.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on, bro. It's a lot.
I didn't even think about that. That completely escaped my mind. I didn't think that. I forgot that they had that. They had that next year, and we're gonna have gameplay too. More information coming. That's another game I'm picking up. Damn.
Yeah. Eastern, you said that's if the collector's edition comes with a dish. What does that mean? I'm a little confused.
Oh, you said a disc. A disc.
Oh,
That
a
might be a
disc.
code.
Oh, okay.
You might be right about that.
Yeah, you might
actually.
be right about that. Yeah, they might have a collector's edition that doesn't have a disc, and that might be cool too. Yeah. You getting on Monster Hunter later?
I get on my phone.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just show you guys how difficult the Frost Giant is. I want to fight that nigga until success. So I just want y'all to know. Y'all saw me fight this what's his name? He looked like a Yeti, basically Bigfoot gorilla type on Monster Hunter Wilds, but he's a 9-star monster now, which means he's very dangerous and
Very powerful.
very, very powerful.
They kept asking for it, man.
So
And now you got it.
exactly. So we're about to go deal with that. Let me go do that real quick. You'll be seeing me on Monster Hunter Wilds between today and tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to get a nice stream done, a gaming stream tomorrow. So we're gonna see what it's gonna be. I want it to be a specific stream, but if I'm streaming it from the laptop, which is something I'm trying to do tomorrow, then we'll feature one game, but we'll probably switch to another one. So I'm thinking it'll be Monster Hunter tomorrow. So it'll be like Monster Hunter Wilds, and then we'll switch to Monster Hunter Stories. So, progress needs to be made on that one. And when we do Monster Hunter Stories, actually Monster Hunter Stories, truly, I want to do an individual Monster Hunter Stories, depending on what time you wake up in the morning, because I want to get some gameplay captured from the co-op. But I might not need it. Because I captured some gameplay the other day when we did co-op on Monster Hunter Stories too. This is a good full room. 88 people out of 100. There's definitely a lot more people on Monster Hunter Wilds now that this Final Fantasy crossover is happening. Now, they said tomorrow they're going to be shutting down the servers early in the morning for maintenance, and that's probably to give us that major update of when the Grand Hub changes into the Halloween shit, because tomorrow's going to be October 1st.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we got the Final Fantasy shit, but they didn't change anything in the Halloween shit yet. It's cool that they're gonna time it properly, Let's see. Guys, I'm gonna try to do it. I'm saying try because it really all depends on who's in here with me. I'm not gonna do that. Hold on. Let me in. It's a hunter rank 442. So he must know what he's doing, but he has the insect glaive, 2 of them. Not very confident on that one.
Only one who can manage this quest, Hunter.
I know, you keep saying that shit. Let me make sure. My food's still in play. That's still in play. That's still in play. Everything's so good. Let's do it. Okay, we got people. Are they gonna be good? We don't know yet. I'm gonna play backup. We got like 3 melee people, no fucking gunners. Oh, we killed everybody. Okay, I think they know what they fucking doing. He got it. He threw it. He got it. This dude with me, he got the Sephiroth shit I told you about, with the shield that looks like a wing and the sword that looks like Sephiroth's samurai sword from Final Fantasy. He has it.
Oh wow.
And he's creating spells. I can create spells too, bitch. A little hectic over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta watch my footing. Shit. What kind of spells is this nigga using? He using the advanced level shit. Oh, fuck. Bro, we got to get farther in that Final Fantasy crossover, bro, because he is using it, bro. He is using that shit.
Damn, they giving you that much spells?
Yeah. They giving you a lot, bro. Woo! That nigga's going wild up there. He's going crazy up there. I got him. Damage 1,000 for that last hit. 1,100. Gonna light your ass up with oh, you running. Oh, we fucking him up. Oh yeah, he got all the new spells, the attack spell boost. He had, bro, we got everything, bro. That dude got everything. There we go. You calling for your babies? We killed them all. Oh shit. That shit coming right for me. What the fuck? It's time to get out of here. Ah, fuck, you froze me. Get up. This nigga moves around so fucking much, bro. Mugen power. Activate. Oh yeah, I see you winding up that big ass slugger. Get the fuck away from here. Fuck, I knew he was gonna fucking do that. As soon as I do my fucking flash attack, I knew he was... Did I die? He hit me so fast and he hit me so hard that I didn't even know I was dead. The game didn't even know I was dead. He hit me while I was on the bird too. Sorry. Now you want to fucking run. Now you want to run. How many people died so far? They said nobody died, so maybe I got spared.
Oh, you got that freaking
No, what the?
lock thing on.
Whoop his ass though.
You got insurance.
Maybe. I don't remember eating nothing, so maybe somebody else had it for me.
For the group,
What the fuck happened? Are we going down? What the fuck? What the shit's going on here? What the fuck is going... What in the fuck is really going down? We just came all the way down to the lowest fucking level. What is going on here? Uh-oh. I don't feel safe. Took that shit out before I did? We got him. That nigga was fucking shit up, bro. That dude was fucking shit up. Dude didn't even help me out. Fucking bitch. Let's see what kind of bracelets I got. Sleep attack. Tool specialist. Coal essence. What's that? What's that do? When active, grants slight increase to elemental attacks. Okay. Not the best thing in the world, but okay. Opening shot. Critical eye. Part breaker. Ooh, that's nice. Increases bowgun, reload speed, and attack speed of ammo when certain conditions are met. Critical eye. Infinity plus 4%. Part breaker. This isn't a bad one, but it's not the best one. Razor sharp, agitator, not bad. Water attack, heroics. Again, not bad, but not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna keep all of them just in case. Took us 12 minutes to knock that dude down, bro. 12 minutes. Every time you go up against him, it's a guarantee you're fucking leveling up a rank. That's how much experience he gives you. Okay, so I got spared from that feint, so nobody died. So we got the reward. Damn, bro. I was fighting my heart out.
Hold on, since he's at level 9, is his armor good?
What do you mean?
Since he's at rank 9, is his armor good?
I don't know. Yep. I don't know if they give out material for armor that's better than what they currently have. Not every monster has that. So I'll go check, but I don't think every monster has that. I know what you're talking about because it was like one monster that was promoted to have it was one monster promoted to have like really good armor. What was it? Was it him? Yeah, the Leviathan on the water. Yeah, so I can make one of his armor pieces, and it's good. It's just not better than what I'm currently wearing. I would have to max it out. Plus, it's too colorful for my taste, but I could put a skin over it. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's better than any other shit I'm wearing right now. Nope. But not the one that I just fought. So now the one that I just fought, I don't know how that shit gonna be. I know I need to fight that gold one. I know the Uthunos, I know his armor. Tool specialist. Quick sheath. Peak performance. See, that's some good stats. See, if I can get the Uthunos set or some of the pieces, I might be good. Because he got... Some of his parts has peak performance plus two bars and earplugs 2 bars. But this chest part has 3 peak performance and 2 earplugs. That means if I was to get anything else that had earplugs, which would be his helmet, then I would be maxed out on earplugs and peak performance. You get what I'm saying? Because peak performance goes to 5. The chest gives you 3 points, and then the helmet gives you 2. You maxed out. And earplugs go to 3. The helmet gives you 1 point, and the chest gives you 2. I'm gonna make the chest because I can only make one of these.
Alrighty.
Oh man, I'm cooking with grease right now.
Perfection.
I fucks with it. Not right now, but I'm gonna enhance that shit. Best believe. About to enhance the fuck out of that shit. So, compared to everybody, his is the highest armor starting out. So I will say that. His is the highest armor starting out. Other than, you know, that black and white one? That black and white dragon for the last boss? He also has 69. Yeah, I mean 68. I'm gonna put that helmet on a wish list. I want to fight that motherfucker again. Agitator, adrenaline rush, evade window, adrenaline rush, and the agitator. Y'all gotta see how dope this armor looks when you put it all on. Like, Monster Hunter has some of the best looking armor, bro. No cap. They really got some dope ass looking armor. Yeah, I don't think anybody else has armor on that level. Let me see. Can I upgrade? What can I do? I can. You say I can upgrade shit, right? Like, can I like upgrade a fucking piece of armor? Let me see if I can upgrade some of this shit. Oh, I can upgrade this shit. Oh, okay, Truity, I'm good. I have more than enough shit to upgrade all this. I maxed that shit all the way out to max level. There we go.
Ready to get to work?
Oh, yeah. Now, is it maxed? Because that's the question I want to ask. Ain't it? Doesn't it go higher than that level? I'm trying to remember. Some of this stuff goes higher than the levels, right? So it can get caught up. But not everything goes that high. Okay.
Yeah, not everything goes that high.
So if I got something that's already super high, right? And it only goes to level 10, then that means I'm pretty much alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So this shit's giving me peak performance 3 and earplugs 2. I think that's about good, bro. Now, this is where it gets crazy. I didn't know that my fucking gloves were underleveled.
Shaybar, I'm ready to
So
work.
I'm about to go level them motherfuckers up. Do I need them? I don't know. But we about to see. Covenant element. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not gonna need them motherfuckers. If I'm being real with you. Nope, probably not gonna need them, dude.
Ready to get to work?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna equip those. I'm about to go hard, bro. You heard me? I'm about to go all in. Because I got like a lot of fucking shit. And I'm not really doing a lot with it. And I need to be doing a lot more with the shit that I have, bro. I just don't feel like I'm doing a lot with it.
Yaha. Look good? Shaybar.
Nope. What do these do for me? Peak performance?
Shaybar. I'm ready to work.
Bro, I can't believe how much outdated fucking armor I'm wearing, man. Like, I'm dead ass serious right now, bro. I got so much outdated fucking armor on. I'm not even...
Look good?
Bro. No wonder I was getting, like, just fucking mollywopped, bro.
Alrighty, perfection.
Oh no, that felt good because now I don't feel weak anymore. I feel like I'm actually doing something. You know what I'm saying? The question here is, now I gotta go reformat most of my armor. Yeah, I gotta redo most of my fucking armor. I already knew something like that. Fuck! My God! So basically, it's a lot of my armor that don't have shit that I need. What is this gonna do for me? Yeah, I need the weakness exploit. I need the weakness exploit. I need weakness exploit. I need my critical. If I can find it. Bro, that is... Tool specialist. You definitely wanna have a tool specialist. You wanna have that shit. Tenderizer, where is... Bro, I can't believe I don't have any more expert jewels. Which is weird because I should have a shitload of expert jewels. Unless they fucking did something to the game, because I had a shitload of these before these new updates. And I'm trying to figure out where the fuck that shit is. Protection. Oh, expert jewels are only on... They can only be applied
They're only on
to the
certain items.
weapons.
They're only on certain items.
No, they're only
Yeah, they're
on
only
weapons.
on weapons.
Yeah. Damn it. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
they
why
remember. They remember.
motherfuckers-
Remember, they didn't. Remember, you can do that farm on armor and weapons. In the world, but they separate them in this.
Because everybody would have been overpowered if they didn't. Damn, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I was overpowered. Well, let me see what my gobbler is. Speed eating. I need my gobbler to be up there. So I'm gonna have to do something with gobbler. I already got the what's the name? Agitator. Mighty counter. What's this? What's counter? Counter strike. Part destroyer. Part breaker. Don't worry, motherfucker. I know exactly what to do. Uh-huh. Okay. So the thing that suck about this fucking Uthdunar chest, right? For that arch tempered one, it doesn't have any slots for jewels. You heard me?
Yeah.
So it has some good stats on it, but it doesn't have any stats for jewels. So that sucks. So I'm gonna just oh my god. Uh-huh. The new talismans you get from rank 9 missions, they have jewel slots.
Oh.
Yep, they have
Wait,
jewel
hold
slots.
on. Wait, can you put expert jewels in there?
Well, the ones that I got right now, they only have a level 1 jewel slot. So only a level 1 jewel can fit in it. But it's still pretty fucking cool.
Oh, that's gonna make for better freaking. Oh shit! Wait, so you get them after the fight, or you get them by crafting?
You get them after the fight, after successfully defeating a rank 9 monster.
That's so interesting. Is that getting this hard armor spheres? It's like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Now I got 2 slots for this, so now I need to figure out what I want to put here.
I wanted that looks like that's gonna stay. That rank 9, so we should be able to get a lot of that and then progress through the Final Fantasy shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put 2 protection jewels in those slots and call it a day. And the part destroyer, my part destroyer, part breaker. I only got 1 spot for part breaker, so I can't really do anything with that. I kind of want a part breaker, but I would rather have protection. So I think I'm gonna put another protection jewel here, unless I got a rank 2. No, I only got rank 1 protection, but I got 16 of them motherfuckers. I don't mind not breaking apart. Fuck it, I'm just gonna boost the protection jewel. New Beast 2026. So I don't fuck up and not use it. Because this is my new build. At least for defense and shit. My critical eye is nearly maxed out with this build. And my weakness exploit is already maxed out. Peak performance is level 3. And recovery speed is maxed. Divine blessing is maxed. Elemental absorption is maxed. Speed eating is maxed. I got some good shit. And my thunder attack for this is also maxed. I'm looking good. I'm looking real good. If only the chest part. If only the chest part could have some sort of type of fucking slots. That would be so fucking cool. I gotta say that shit. Now, I'm gonna go and try a level 9 fucker again. I don't trust that one. But I'll try it. More mod slot is fire, yeah. Yeah, man, I definitely, well, I didn't feel like reorganizing the whole shit, but I guess I said I might as well do it now. I haven't upgraded my armor in a while, bro. Like, I haven't upgraded my armor in a while. I haven't leveled up my armor in a while. I haven't situated my jewel slots in a while. So all of that's set. I should feel and look like a whole new man when it comes to attack output. Yeah, I should be on a whole different level of beasthood.
Always aiming for new heights. I doubt there's anyone who could match you.
Oh, thanks. That's nice.
We've been given more supplies. Check your pouch.
He's weak against ice. So, a thing that's gonna suck about this is I need to make sure I get a bow that does ice damage. And also, I need to make sure that I get a nice great sword that does ice damage. Because I know one sword that does really good ice damage, but the affinity on it sucks ass. I don't want to fuck around with that. I'll just mess around with my good faithful ice damage motherfucker. Critical element. Where? Hold on. Hold the phone. Motherfucker. I'm about to go out there with 2 fucking ice swords. That is not what I wanted, buddy.
We got this.
Well, I hope you do.
Guess I'm on guard duty.
Somebody's on top of him. Hopefully we win. Because I know how violent he can be. I think he's a thunder type too, so. Yeah, I mean, I've been, I'm looking at Eastern. I see you, little smart ass motherfucker. I'm looking at you. But see, remember, I came from an era where you didn't need jewel slots. I came from a Monster Hunter background where jewel slots didn't exist. It was like your ability to dodge, your ability to know where things are. That was your strength. You know, and so now that I got jewel slots and the ability to rank up my armor and max out my armor, I do have to get in the mood of doing that. After I got my platinum trophy, I wasn't really on the shit like this. So I'm like really back on here. Look at this, look at this, look at this shit. I'm back on here, but he didn't take like all my health. I think he should have taken all my health. So I think my I see my arrows doing a lot more damage, like a lot more damage. I mean, they almost always getting 60. It could because I'm using, oh my God, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Come on, Jay. Come on. Come on, get on the motherfucker. What's the name? I'm about to start doing my magic attack. Fighting on this fucking sand hill is not helping us, bro. We need to get to an area where we can actually have even footing. Because this is not really helping, buddy. Good shit. Come on, you fucking bastard. That wasn't even close to being close. That was my fault. That was all me. That was me. That was all me. That was an L on my part. That motherfucker loaded up and I was like, man, I thought that I could dodge out the way. That was a big blast. That was a big ass blast. And that was the first death. We got 25 minutes left. This nigga ain't no joke, but he taking damage. Not this shit again. Not this shit again. No, bitch. You almost got me. Oh, you running? Fucking bitch. Let's get it. Oh, shit. I think we coming close to maybe killing this nigga. Come on, buddy. Right in your fucking face. I'm fucking you up, buddy. Damage over time. That don't look good. Get him, please. Please get him. Thank you. I'm not giving up on you, buddy. Almost one shot at me, but you're not strong enough, bitch. Yeah, I keep that pressure up. I want this fucking... This nigga. I gotta kill you, buddy. Ah, fucking bitch! You really had to fucking leave? You really had to leave like that? What the fuck is really going on? You drop anything? That sucks, bro. What? Bro, whooping his ass, getting points. Now, gotta chase him again. And we gotta get there before the rest of the idiots get there and they fuck up. Said let him cook. Let him cook what? What is he cooking? We about to go to this area. We about to get in a secluded area. I'm nowhere near that moment. Get me out of here. Get me out of the corner. Get me out of the corner. Get me out of the corner. Fuck. Think about to fucking kill my ass. Why is he still alive? Monster Hunter logic. That's why they don't let us see her fucking health.
Let's see how ridiculously how weak we are, damage we're doing. Or how freaking ridiculous their health is high.
Are you fucking serious?
They died?
No, I died.
Oh.
The niggas just start shooting from his fucking, you know how the fucking Raidal does. He just starts shooting with his fucking what's name. I'm up here causing as much damage as humanly possible. And I knew I was gonna get fucked up there. Cause he's in a secluded area. This is why I always, because they're gonna always go to where they're gonna go because it's a computer, but you as the hunter can control how quickly they go there. Let's say he's about to fly away to a new area, but you're doing better at that area. Well, throw up a flashbang. I set a trap. You should know where the flashbangs are. They better capture him before I get there, because if not, and I get there and I die again, it's over. And I don't want to die again, and I don't want to cost them this mission. But I don't want to not be there because I'm doing something, you know? Damn, it sucks. It sucks being the person that gets caught. I don't think I'm the weakest when it comes to defense and shit. I just think that I'm getting caught too much. He's leaving. Somebody put a trap, but he's already in the sky flying somewhere, and he looks like he's super weak.
Trap set.
They talking about trap set. What trap did you set, nigga? The nigga's in the sky. What trap did you fucking set? I'm very fucking confused. Unless y'all waiting there and y'all already know where he's gonna go. Oh, maybe y'all do know where he's gonna go. Please capture him. Thank God. They captured him. Thank God. Well, good news is I killed a rank 9 Raidal with the help of this crew, because I really took a massive fucking L.
The Raidal? Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. I like fighting Raidals, but damn.
Rank 9, yeah.
Yeah, rank 9 is a
sometimes, well, when he clips you with the wing, he can probably do half a health. If you didn't level up your armor in a while, he's gonna take all your health and may kill you. The little shot thing where he put his little antennas together and shoots you, that's always a one hit. You can't, like, you have to not get hit by that shit now, because if you do, it's just not gonna be good. Let's see what we got. Peak performance, evade, extender, ice attack, rapid morph. What the fuck is rapid morph? Speed plus 10. Oh, this is with charge blades. Okay, I got you. Slugger, paralysis attack, elemental absorption. What is elemental absorption? While active, slightly increases elemental attack and resistance to elemental taken. Oh, okay. So so I'm gonna be doing much better on my elemental attack going forward. Fire attack, sleep attack, hunger resistance. Okay. Poison duration up. Flare. Like some of these fucking bracelets, they really are random with the boost they're giving you. Like, they are random, bro. I almost leveled up off that one. Somebody got another type of banner that I have never seen before. Wait up. It's a... Bro, how did they get these banners? Bro, there's like these 3 people on this team, they have banners I've never seen before. Like they're fucking brand new. Hold the fucking phone. Something ain't right. I'm gonna go, gotta go take a look at my foot real quick. Exactly. Let me see what these fucking nameplates looking like. Something ain't right here. Nah, okay, never mind. I got one of the new nameplates. Oh, okay. You can get different nameplates from different events that happen, like festivals if you participate during a festival and shit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I was about to say, like, what the fuck is that, man? Put my Iceborne fucking shit up. Put my OG shit. Way better. Yeah, that looks dope.
Calm the mind and focus.
Okay. Dope. Be getting back on Monster on the Wild. Do that fucking what's the name? Oh shit. It's hot as fucking here, and it's time for me to get off of this stream. It's been real. Thank you guys for sticking in here while we cover the news and updates. And also while I get acclimated back into Monster Hunter Wilds. My dude looks fucking fire. I don't care what nobody says. They're black and red. It's all that matters. It's the only color that exists. Oh, somebody made a Kratos. It's funny because Loki is right behind him. This is a cat.
That's actually kind of funny.
I actually made fucking Kratos in this bitch. Oh, his name is Kratos, and he got double daggers. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's very, very funny. Oh, I didn't notice that shit. That's pretty fucking cool.
Blades of Chaos.
Exactly. Lovely.
We get a sale.
You always say that. The question is there anything good here?
Here, it's all you.
Make a demon drug. Give me all that.
Here, it's all you. Here, it's all yours.
Poison? Yeah, I remember this one.
Hope it serves you well. All right, and what you'll be needing.
Okay. Sure, you think you're gonna be ready to do some monster hunting in the morning? for a while. Get that
I could have,
ice gorilla.
I could have joined you now. Like I could have.
Well, we can get. You fought the gorilla at level 9, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'll hop back on there and get on there with you.
If you're gonna do something, it's all good. I'll do it because I want to get that Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna progress on that story tomorrow. I was thinking about doing it today, but I was like, at first I was gonna do it during this stream, but I wanted to make a individual stream for it. I'm gonna get back on there now, so I can do this shit. But everybody, it's been real. About to hop on back on Monster in a while and do a mission with True Woody. And don't worry, we gotta get some proper timestamps because we covered a good amount. So the people that couldn't catch the stream, at least you guys will be able to catch this stuff. Oh my god, it's hot as shit. Why is it so hot in here? Fuck. I'm melting like a fucking sauna. Now I need to get a sauna suit. I heard those things are good. I don't know why I don't got one. Well, if you ready, I'm ready, bro.
I'm hopping on now. I'm loading up. Hold 1 second.
Okay, everybody, have a good night.